Good day, this is Ray Roberts, and I want to spend a couple of minutes talking to you about classroom management. Classroom management is one of the most important skills a educator, a teacher can implement in a classroom that affects learning. Classroom management is all about organization, it's all about timeliness, it's all about smooth transitions, it's all about preparedness, it's all about knowing your students, and it's all about respect. I want to show you a nice definition for classroom management, and it says this: classroom management refers to the wide variety of skills and techniques that teachers use to keep students organized, orderly, focused, attentive, on task, and academically productive during their class. Classroom management is all about creating a system, and that system is really predicated on one being prepared. You must be prepared. You must have a lesson plan. You must have a lesson plan that's engaging. You must have a lesson plan that reflects knowing your student. I'll let you know right now, if you have lesson plans or you're engaging students without a lesson plan, or your lesson plan is devoid of your students' interest, you will have classroom management issues. So please get to know your students. Make sure that you season, for lack of a better term, concepts, context, and conceptualize based on your students' interests. What are they interested in? What do they enjoy? What sparks their interest? Remember, every student has something in their brain called an amygdala. And that amygdala is asking, what's in it for me? The other thing that you need as it relates to classroom management is to make sure that you have all of your materials, all of your resources planned out and prepared. It's all about smooth transitions. You don't want to have gaps in time, or in the radio industry, dead air. In the radio industry, dead air is a very, very bad thing. So the DJ is always either playing a record or in a commercial or engaging the audience via conversation. We never have moments of dead air. The same thing applies for your teaching. You should have these smooth transitions, or as we say, smooth moves, as it relates to shifting from one activity or one focus to another. Smooth moves, making sure everything's interconnected. Again, making sure every aspect of your teaching is conceptualized based on the student's interest. So classroom management is all about being prepared. It's all about having an environment that is conducive to learning. Make sure your classroom is clean. Make sure it's interactive. And another very important point, make sure that when you're teaching, you're teaching. And when you're testing, you're testing. And when you're teaching, make sure the answer is on the board. Make sure that you're using your classroom as a resource for learning. When you ask a question to a student while you're teaching, the answer should somewhere be on the board, somewhere in the classroom, somewhere on the walls. You should have a word wall of all the words that you accumulated. You should have spaces, or actually everywhere in the classroom, everywhere in the school should be indicators of student work, so they can see their work that they have produced somewhere in the classroom. Make the learning environment about the student. Produce work, or have the student produce work and celebrate that work on the classroom. So it's all about organization. It's all about getting to know the student. It's all about smooth transitions, no dead air, and it's all about celebrating students. I hope this gives you a little information about classroom management. Thank you and have a great day.